So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So that's got things underway. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Beckham. Quality ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Totti. Conte. And it's Iniesta. That's Roberto. Iniesta. And here's Haaland. And Adams. Iniesta. And here's Haaland. Hullet. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gnabry. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Totti. Kante wins the duel this time. Deco. Mateus. Toure.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Deco. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Last-ditch defending, but that's Deco! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Real chance! Adams clears it away. Speculative strike. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out towards the right wing. Over it comes. Cleared away. And here's Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lahm. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lahm. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Pull it, and that is a little undercooked. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. Gnabry. Haaland. Pull it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now that's a lovely exchange. And it's Deco. Baresi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shifted upfield. Beckham. And he's there to retrieve it. The message is clear. None shall pass. Maldini. Played towards the other side. Beckham. Iniesta. And that has been clubbed away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Pull it. Conte. And here's Iniesta. De Roberto. Now it's Iniesta. Tries to get it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Roberto never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mateus. Collier. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Conte. Baresi. And it's Beckham. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So we've reached the hour mark. Beckham. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think...
Oh, what a climb! Totti. Iniesta with the foul. Totti. It's Van Dijk. Burn. And it's Maldini. Collier. And Deco. Van Dijk. Totti. Gnabry is in a really good position out wide. It's a mighty effort! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's going to go a long way. Baresi. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Beckham. Hullet in, he gets his head to it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And it's Iniesta. Back into the middle.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Threads one in, and the flag has stayed down. Now the finish! And it's come back out to him. Totti. And it's Lam. Now Gnabry. That's a little off target. Gnabry. Gnabry tries making a foray down the right. Gnabry. And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. That's very neat. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Collar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che parcheggiare nell'area circostante lo stadio è severo.